Hey everyone, welcome to a video about Instagram hashtags. This is a topic that a lot of people are confused about how hashtags work and why they exist and how it can help you grow your business and get more exposures for your Instagram photos. So what I'd like to do is take you through a little exercise on how we figure out the best hashtags to use in all your posts and why you would even use them. So I think it's really important to understand you're using hashtags because it is extending the reach of your photos beyond your following. So let's just say you have 1,000 followers and you post on Instagram, maybe all 1,000 followers will see your photo. But if you hashtag your photo and you hashtag it with popular hashtags, then it lists your photo in those hashtags, and then people that are not your followers might actually see your photo, like it, and then follow you back. So that's the importance of hashtags. I want to just throw out there that we don't really want to create obscure hashtags that no one, you're trying to get creative and make a hashtag that is unique to you. I mean, that's cool if you want to index something separate from everything out there in the world and have people find this. But if you're looking to extend the reach of your Instagram photos, you really want to use the most popular and relevant and local hashtags. So let's just go through that real quick. All right, so finding the proper hashtags. Here's the keys to success. You want to find relevant and local hashtags. Now, what's that mean? Well, for you as a restaurant owner, marketer, you want to find food and drink related hashtags and that have locality to them. So you're looking for Denver food, New York eats, stuff like that. So you just take a combination of food terms and city terms and try to link up to relevant hashtags in your area and maybe even just the local area stuff. And make sure they're popular. So you're going to find hashtags. I'm going to walk you through the process of how I find hashtags, but make sure they have a lot of posts. And when I say a lot, I mean thousands, if not tens or hundreds of thousands of posts. Okay, you want to use the popular ones, but also try to avoid using very popular hashtags, meaning you're just going to type in food as a hashtag, and then everyone around the world might be tagging that, and that's cool. But as a business goal, you want to hit people that are local that have the ability to come to your restaurant. So you don't always want to just broadcast it out there around the world. I mean, it's nice to get a lot of likes and stuff, but it's even better to get likes and followers that are local that can come to your restaurant or spend money in your business. So, all right, that's the importance of the keys to success. Let's go back and look at that again. So you got relevant and local. So that means food and drink related topics, and include your location, and make sure they're popular. So here's how we do that. All right. So I logged into Instagram.com. You can do this from your phone and by doing a search on your Instagram app, or you can do it on a desktop like this, where you just go to Instagram.com and you have a search bar up here. So if I'm looking for relevant terms for New York, I have a restaurant in New York. I'm looking for hashtags that are New York related, food related. So let's just start typing it in. You just push the hashtag and then type in, let's say for New York City, we would maybe do NYC. People like to use short for everything. All right, so NYC. Let's look through that real quick. So the first thing I see automatically is NYC food. So we'll look at that hashtag real quick. It has 771,000 posts. This is a very popular hashtag. So it means that 771,000 times people have posted and used this hashtag. So if you're in New York and it's food, here it is, NYC food. So if you're a restaurant in New York, or you want to get some more exposure for your pictures in New York, your food photos in New York, I would definitely tag NYC food. So that's one. And I would just create a text file and just save this into a text file or something along those lines. Store it somewhere so you just remember all these things. I'm not going to do that in this exercise, but you should definitely copy these and then save them to a text or a Word doc or Excel spreadsheet, something like that. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. Okay, so let's try some more NYC related stuff. NYC food, we looked at that. NYC eats right here. This is a very popular one. 1.3 million posts. Look at all these great posts. And this has 1,900 likes, 1,300, 2,200, 1,400, 4,000, 9,000. So these are pretty good. Now, here's another way, and we can keep going through this exercise. NYC Eats, NYC Foodies, NYC Restaurants. I mean, there's tons of ways to find New York food-related hashtags. But also, why don't you try to click on some of these popular ones here that they're already, someone else is tagging them. So this person put SF Eats, which I guess they're in San Francisco. What else do they have here? Someone must have tagged NYC Eats here. Usually it's the first. A lot of people do their first comment as, yeah, here we go. So I don't really see as many. Tokyo Eats, they're just tagging everything. NYC Eats, so I don't really like that one. Maybe this one's more New York related. Yeah, here we go. Eating New York. Eat Up NYC. NYC Eats, NYC Dining, New Fork City. I like that one. So let's check out New Fork City. 933,000 posts, guys. This is the way you find relevant hashtags. These are great photos. I mean, you start tagging this kind of popularity, and you're going to see your likes go through the roof, especially if you're taking amazing food photos, which I hope you are. And this is relevant for every city. Let's just say Denver. We go to Denver and we'll look for food related. Denver Eats. Here we go. So same thing. Denver Eats doesn't have as much as New York, 700 or 78,000 posts. But if I'm a restaurant in Denver, I'd like to tag Denver Eats. And maybe there's Denver Foodie. Let's check that out. I mean, do the obvious ones. Denver, if you're whatever your location is, foodie, food, eats. Yeah, Denver foodie, foodies, food scene. But look, see this, if you can tell right here, this has 57 posts. Denver foodie scene, not worth your time. Trust me. Don't even waste your time. Denver foodies, it's got 4,600 posts, maybe. Denver foodie, absolutely. It's got 44,000 posts. Let's try Denver just food. 35,000 posts. That's a good one. Denver restaurants. 7,000 something. So I mean, it's all right, but that's what you kind of want to go for. Don't use Denver restaurant scene. It has 49 posts. No one's looking at that. It's not popular at all. So this is exactly how you do your hashtags. Grab a whole bunch of hashtags, rotate them randomly every time you do a post, and try to see what works best for you. So I hope that helps explain how to use hashtags. I really get disappointed when I see restaurants using hashtags like, I love eating on Sundays. You know, I don't understand what that means because they're trying to get creative about it, I guess. You just want to use the most popular that are relevant to your area and relevant to your topic or your content that you're pushing out. Hope you learned a lot, and happy tagging.